McPherson loves telling stories, and she has a lot to tell.
And oh, here it is. See, there's my seal.
95 years worth, as a matter of fact. One of her best stories is how she got involved with World War II.
I wanted to join the Army or the Navy or the Marine, especially the Marine. But my mother was a single mom with 9 children, and I thought maybe I'd like to join. She wouldn't let me join that, so when this came up, I decided that was for me.
Instead, the Army Map Service came calling in 1942 as Bea was a senior at Kent State University. She moved to the nation's capital the following year to become a cartographer, drawing maps for U.S. generals to use during battles, such as the Battle of the Bulge.
It was tedious work, and you were pressed for time because they needed these maps.
Bea didn't think too much of it at the time, but she was actually one of the first women to ever hold a professional position for the Army Map Service. In fact, only 200 women were selected in that first year. This inaugural group, nicknamed the Military Mapping Maidens, played such an important role in the Allies' victory.
They felt that we were pioneers, first women to ever make these military maps. Well, I didn't realize it till 2 years ago. I just felt, you know, I needed a job, I needed my money to help my mom, and I had to pay back my education. I only borrowed $50, but $50 is a lot of money, and I wanted to pay that back.
It was so important, in fact, that Bea was inducted into the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency Hall of Fame in 2016, an honor she will never forget.
I think here I come from a very poor family. And to be invited to this so I could share it with the world.
We're proud of you.
Thank you.
She received a special plaque and certificate at the induction ceremony and even got the chance to give a speech. In it, she made sure to mention her alma mater.
So Kent State has meant a lot to me. It started my life like I wanted to be, you know.
Kent State will always hold a special place in her heart. She lived in a house right here where the Wick Poetry Center now stands, and she met the love of her life and future husband as a student.
Well, I was so lucky to meet Bill here, and he gave me a wonderful life. He turned out to be a lawyer. He graduated from George Washington in Washington, D.C. He made me feel very comfortable. I wasn't allowed to date, and I didn't know what it was like to date. And I think that meeting someone here at Kent State meant a lot to me, and we were married 60 years.
And Bea McPherson means a lot to Kent State. Her accomplishments and her story is one that we're honored to tell. Bea is certainly a face of Kent State.